Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Hard Knight. I'm actually going to be talking about some things I noticed with Advanced Warfare. So I wanted to tell you guys that first of all, without doubt, the ASM1 is the best gun in the freaking game. At this time, I did not have a class for the ASM1. I was just starting out on a new account, Sir Thraxalot.
I think this one will be a little bit different.
This account is not my primary account. Please don't have me on it. I'm going to be on my account again when I go back to Xbox. And I just want to tell you guys what I noticed. So first of all, these jetpacks, I feel like they should work on the ground all the time. When I say all the time, I mean consistently. Everything you tap while you're on the ground, they should work. But mine just never seem to work. They have what a lot of people would call, but it is not true, a lot of people call it jet lag. But those two words are the perfect description. You want it to work and it doesn't. It'll give you a little click noise. I feel like they should work when you're on the ground at all times because they don't have to hold you up, which means they weren't working momentarily before you last used them. And that just seems to be the thing that will make sense to me. I don't understand why they don't work on the ground all the time. If they didn't work in the air all the time like they do, then I understand that because they need to lift you up. That makes a lot of sense. So, another thing I noticed was they're stealing the Infinity Ward way, which basically is, let's make one or two guns better than all the others. And this is not the way to make a COD. This is horrible. It's like you're forcing people to use the same gun as everybody else because if they don't, they're gonna get demolished.
Jesus, man, I didn't know
this game
this is how we lost last
is filled with ASM1 kids. It used to be filled with bows. I personally like the AK-12. But I can't compete with the ASM1 because you're able to strafe, you can be mobile with it, it has good accuracy, its iron sights is pretty good.
Glitching in window by B. Shit.
So that's one thing I already realized and learned about Advanced Warfare. Unfortunately, that is the sad truth. I kind of wish that more guns would be stronger because this gun, the way to explain this gun is hard to say. It has iron sights of just something I've never seen before. It's legit one little line. And when I say that, I mean, just imagine an uppercase I or a lowercase L. That's its iron sights. You've probably seen this gun in people's gameplays. This gun just does everything. Its recoil, it was really bad before. It would just shake around, jump all over, so people didn't use it. When I first used it, I liked it a little bit, but I couldn't adjust to its iron sights, so I didn't use it. But after they put all these patches up, this gun was just so unstoppable, and it kills people in 1 or 2 bullets that there's no reason not to use it. You know, people are always eating bullets in this game. They somehow seem to, you know, just not die throughout 500, 600 bullets, it seems. And, you know, people just want them to die. I feel like Black Ops 2 had the best set of health out of all the CODs, so it wasn't too little, it wasn't too many. The biggest problem with Black Ops always is you just die too much around corners. That still exists today in Advanced Warfare. Obviously, this is a game filled with lag, but, you know, you should at least, you know, when you fly around a corner, you don't die like that.
I put it on too,
so one other thing I did notice too is the punch this year works more than it should. If I had to give you a percentage, this would be a wild guess percentage too, not an accurate percentage that I measured or figured out.
Yo, you guys hold
the
B.
panic
One
knife would
flanking
work
A, the
about
other guy's on the other
60%
side.
of the time.
If we
And when it didn't
overextend,
work,
it's fun behind
you
us.
would almost always die.
Ethan's spawning behind us.
That's why I said one flank.
The panic punch works, I would say 150% of the time. Even when someone's not in your range of punching, sometimes you'll still get away with that punch. And it's not really fair because, you know, people are just going to see you and go, punch.
Fuck.
That's it. You're dead.
I got the one off me.
Yo, I got some spawns at C. But they got too many men.
And right there, my gun didn't reload. That is the ASM one that you just seen that killed me.
Yo,
Bullet
pushy.
death. So I decided I'm gonna be playing on default this year, cause the panic punch actually works. It's gonna take a little to adjust to the stomp down that you do with circle from default, but I'll get used to it. So that's two things already. ASM 1 is the greatest gun, and the panic punch is 50% more successful than
Yo,
it should be.
I got a quick UAV.
So when you put these two things into mind, you're probably going to continue using them, right?
Going hospital.
And then there's my third fact, that the jets don't work as they should in my mind. On PS4 they work a lot less laggy, and they work as they should in my mind, where click it and it goes. You cannot use it in succession. By succession I mean click, boost, click again, because it just doesn't work like that.
Yo, hit markers on B.
There's two there.
Try not to rely on jets while you're playing this game. It is not going to work out for you. I tried that. I feel like they should just be working, you know, as they should. And by the way, that guy had an ASM-1 if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I'm lagging pretty bad, guys.
That gun is just so amazing. And there's another ASM-1.
Yo, I'm taking A.
I'm taking this shit. Oh, no, I didn't realize the last one was on there.
I don't have too much other things to talk about, but what I did notice about this game,
I kept seeing all this shit. That's fine. We're fine.
I do notice even through lag, your hit markers almost always register. Something that was similar to Ghost. Unfortunately, in Ghost, your bullets go through people like in Black Ops
Yo, they're all
sometimes.
going B from A.
When you had 2 or 3 bars.
Yo, I went behind on A,
Yeah, but
If it was not
Oh my
by
god.
force, I probably would
There's a man
discontinue
camping at A
COD.
with a shotgun.
Honestly, I am highly upset with this skill-based matchmaking. It has nothing to do with playing people of equal skill. You know what it has to do with? It has to do with this bull connection. Every game we have to settle for occasional 3 or 2 bars, and if some team gets a 4, then it's only that team. The other team almost never gets a 4 with the other team. So what I mean by that is, say you have hosts on your team, okay? And I play with people from all different places. Like in this game, I could look at the kill feed. You know, Lucio Camino lives over near
Yo, I'm flicking right side on C.
southwest area, I would say.
There's too many here.
And
so my good-
Eclipse
that's so good.
lives, I would think, somewhere in the north,
Yo, you push right, I
just
got
north in general of America. And you know,
Yeah.
honestly,
Oh, no.
with all of us living in different areas, I live in the east,
Yo, I got one
it's
at C,
just
one at
gonna
C.
mess up the entire connection.
Yo, this guy didn't see
And it's
me.
not fair. We
still
don't
one
get
more.
to choose. We don't get to choose at all. It doesn't give us an option to change any of the search settings. You just have to search. And I had no problem with skill-based matchmaking. I mean, it comes out to be good games like this. So you can see the score right now. We're up a whole bunch, but before this, they actually beat us. They beat us because they outplayed us. And when you outplay people, well, you're gonna win. It wasn't connection-based. We just weren't playing that well. And, you know, it was actually fun playing these guys. They played objective. They weren't like big-time campers. They didn't
Oh my god, yo,
have
they're
like
all
an
congested
annoying
B.
play style. And when it's a challenge, because people actually play the game mode, unlike camping it out and, you know, going for kills,
Oh my
it's
god,
fun.
yo, kill from behind,
It's
2
really
B.
fun. I have no problem with competition.
shot coming in.
Competition just means that I'm gonna have to put out my best efforts into the game. I don't have a problem doing this so long as I'm playing competition and not people who just have higher KDs than me. Because people who have higher KDs than me tend to play like real scrubby. They usually hide and they always head glitch and they always try to do something and get the advantage. And right here you see I use the punch. I normally don't use that, but like I said, I'm switching back to default because I don't find a reason to use tactical in this game anymore. Drop shotting is not as effective as it used to be.
Shit, never mind.
You will get headshotted a lot more in this game because all the guns shoot fast.
I watched him die.
UAV is online. Enemy taking B.
The thing is, if they're gonna do skill-based matchmaking,
That's game, dude.
they need to indefinitely make sure that whoever you're playing against has within a 0.5 KD of the host, and it needs to be in your general area. So what I mean by general area, I'm in the east of America, so that should be in the east. I shouldn't be finding California people, I shouldn't be finding Mexican people, I shouldn't be finding Canadians unless they're in the northeast. And northeast as in slightly above America's northeast, not Canada's northeast.
Did y'all like?
Canada's northeast.
Like, where you lagged really bad? Because I lagged out and I had to join you back.
And right here you can hear us talking about the game and its connection, and it kind of sucks, but we just lived with it.
Hey, I'm going to bed.
We said good game. It was a fun game. I'm getting out of here now. I hope y'all enjoyed my talk. I hate how they made this. Later.